Listen, MJF, man, he tricked y'all, bro. He tricked y'all. He's not championship material. He's not even quality material. MJF fucking sucks. Yo, yo.
What's the deal?
What's happening? What's good? Welcome back. It is Midcarders and Catering.
Yeah.
Episode 18. We
Yeah.
back. We're back. What's happening, man? What's going on with you?
Ain't shit, different day, man. I'm just working, podding like a motherfucker, recording like a motherfucker. Same shit, you know. You could tell me I ain't got a haircut, nothing like that. And my shit look rough as hell right now.
Yeah, me neither. I had to put one in the chamber, but I'm getting my shit cut on Monday. Monday, I am getting cut. I am becoming a new man once again, because a brother has to go out of town next week, later next week. So yes, I have to like keep having to add an extra week before a haircut. It's just torture, man. Like it's pure torture. Like I'm wearing a hat, so. You know what I'm saying? For people that's like gonna be listening to this, like that's just how I feel right now. Like I need to return to love. Like I need to return to love. I need to return to him. Like I'm not him right now. So yeah, I feel you there, bro.
Yeah, it's been bad. I'm trying to wait for my birthday, man, but I'm like, nigga, I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I can fucking make it.
It's something about that 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Like because you get it cut too early. Then you're gonna go into that birthday week, and it's gonna be kind of like, damn, my hair kind of like I'm getting 5 o'clock shadow going on. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know. You want to be freshly crispied up for the gods. You feel me?
Yeah, because I know next week we got well, I could tell it. In 2 weeks, we got an interview on Most Known Unknown podcast. One of the niggas from the Olympics. We're gonna interview him, and the podcast we're doing on my birthday. We're doing a game show. So,
okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be recorded, so I'm gonna be on camera. So I'm like, yeah, I got to do something about this shit. This shit be terrible.
Yeah. You can't go on there looking ragged. You feel me? Like you gotta feel fresh, especially you hosting a game show, man.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna get cut next week, and then a couple days for my birthday, I'm gonna go ahead and get a touch up or some shit. My nigga be going touch ups and shit, so I'm gonna just do that. And
you know what's gonna happen when you go get that touch up, right?
What's that?
You gonna walk in there, it's gonna be a bald nigga sitting in the chair. And you know what I'm saying? Bald niggas, they take like 8 hours in the chair for some reason. I hate going behind bald dudes. Like, that shit never made sense to me, bro. Like I get it, like lining up a beard doesn't take that long. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. The other part, like whatever you getting done to your fucking cranium, like I'll never understand it. And fortunately enough, I'm not bald and I'm not balding, so I'm probably gonna will never know what it's like. But y'all are annoying, bro. Y'all annoying. Do that shit at home, man.
Nigga say he say he tired of them bald niggas in the chair and shit.
Yeah, man. Like y'all taking up too much space and too much time. It's like, bro, I gotta go. But that's why I got one of my homeboys that, you know, my homeboy mainly cuts my hair, so I don't really have to go to the shop anymore. But when I had to, there's a bald nigga in the chair, I'd be like, bro, just call me when you got a free spot. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, just letting it be known, man. I feel you.
But hey, yeah. But yeah, it's, my week is pretty much been slow motion. Getting prepared and, you know, working, paying bills. You know, the good old adult stuff. Yay.
Yay. You're absolutely right. Absolutely bullshit. Fucking yay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, next week's gonna be better. So that's gonna be cool. And speaking of next week, just because I won't be here does not mean we will not have an episode. So we will be having an episode dropping for the following week. DJ Larry from Show Your Work Network is subbing in. He's tagging in for me for a week. So the next episode 19, you will be hearing the voices of DJ Larry and Aunt P on Midcarders and Catering podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be pretty cool. Seeing what y'all may cook up and everything. I know it's going to be pretty cool. I'm not sure if everyone else may join. He said he doesn't know scheduling and all that and whatnot, but you're going to have Larry at least. So
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We run through that shit for sure.
yeah. Y'all gonna do y'all thing. Like again, I trust Larry. I know Larry's gonna hold it down. Y'all heard Larry before. I think it was episode 15. Yeah, it was episode 15. Episode 15. Y'all heard Larry before. We had a really great discussion on the pod and everything. So he will be back. Y'all probably gonna see. They're friends of the show, and we're friends of their show too. So you're probably gonna see them pop up a lot as we go on. Podding and whatnot. So there is that.
Definitely. You're absolutely right.
So I guess we can hop into some newsworthy items.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
So we didn't get to talk about it last week. First of all, well, let's start with the most breaking news of them all, which we heard just a few short days ago. SummerSlam. Now, you first heard us talk about this maybe a month or two ago, talking about SummerSlam possibly coming to Detroit. Well, it is confirmed. SummerSlam is taking place in Detroit at Ford Field on August 5th, 2023. Let's fucking go.
We needed it too. We needed it.
Yes, we did. We have not had a Big Four PLE since 2007, which was WrestleMania 23, and we have not had SummerSlam in the Detroit area since 1993.
Yeah, it's about that.
So it's been 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that probably took place maybe at the Silver Dome, or it had to happen out there in Pontiac or something like that. It was.
Yeah, it's probably the Silver Dome more than likely.
Yeah, it wasn't here in the city. So that's going to be pretty exciting there. What do you think? What do you think on the main event?
Shit, it's gonna be a Cody Rhodes match. That's for damn sure. To be honest with you, I'm thinking Cody and Gunther.
Okay, and that's not too far fetched. Me, I think Cody Roman 2 is probably gonna happen there.
You think they're gonna run it back?
Yeah, I think they're gonna run it back. I think Cody Roman part 2. I think they're gonna run it back.
I think that's probably be around the time Roman gonna take his time off, extended time off and shit.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's interesting. I didn't think about that one, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh no! I was just gonna say. I mean, I still think he's probably gonna take some. He's probably gonna be there sporadically after WrestleMania, but he probably gonna have extended time off after SummerSlam for sure. So
I mean, he fucking deserved it. He fucking deserved it. He carried his whole damn company on his back this whole time and shit
for 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years straight. So
yeah.
And it's time. It's definitely time for Cody to take the reins and everything. And whomever, if they split the titles up, whomever is going to get the other title, they take the reins on their brand too. We'll probably be post draft around this time too. So it'll probably be who knows what the whole landscape of WWE is going to look like around that time. But it's very, very exciting to see that we get in SummerSlam. Oh, and also Midcarders, we will be in the building. We will be there for SummerSlam.
Yep, just waiting for the pre-sale tickets to go on, and we on it. That's it.
And we got some other things possibly lining up for us, so that too. But we keeping that offline. we keeping that on the low for right now. But yeah, we will be in the building. It's just a matter of pre-sales and everything, but it's going to be a really, really cool process, real cool experience. I actually have never been to a PLE, so.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool for you. It's gonna be cool for you.
It'll be a first for me. How many have you been to?
Just 2. I've been to the Hell in the Cell. I was here when Shane jumped off that bitch and went through the table. I was there for that, and then what was the other one? I can't fucking remember. I gotta think back, but definitely though.
It'll probably come back to you like, oh yeah, that's the one I was at. Yeah, it'll probably come back. But hey.
But no, whoever show up, man, you know, shit, tap in with us. That's why I'm
Yeah,
at with
definitely,
it. You know
definitely pull up, tap in, say what's up. It's definitely we definitely going to be welcoming, and you know, we want to also host our city at the same time. So pull up on us, man. It's going to be cool. I'll be the guy with the 2 belts. Um, you know what I'm saying, like with a bunch of Supreme on, like that'll be me. And he'll be like wearing all black, and
pretty much, yeah.
yeah, because that's what Ant does.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just all black. So
he'll be wearing all black, black tee, black shorts, black socks, probably some lost and found Jordan 1s.
I still don't know when I'm gonna break them bitches up.
You still ain't worn them?
I still ain't worn them. I don't know when I'm breaking them bitches up because I'm just worried that, you know, I don't want to wear them when everybody else is wearing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, summertime. That's when people really gonna be breaking out the ones they had on ice. I've worn. Actually, I may wear them this because you know the Super Bowl is Sunday this Sunday. So by the time you hear this, we'll know who won the Super Bowl. Go Eagles! But yeah, my orange lobsters. I actually wore those. I wore them once. That was the last shoe I bought. But I may not wear them there because I'm probably gonna take them with me out of town.
Makes sense.
Yeah, probably gonna do that. So yeah, yeah. Well, that'll be Ant. That'll be us. Like we won't be hard to find. We're nice. So pull up, man. Show some love for sure.
Just you know, there's gonna be a lot of shit because like, it's right there, like off of Woodward too. So Woodward gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be jumping downtown, bro.
It's gonna be a lot of bars. Like I'm gonna tell you, a lot of bars down there. A lot of shit. I know Makazi gonna probably want to hit Mom Spaghetti again, so that's around there. So it's a lot of shit down there. So just hit us up, man, if you need some recommendations and shit. I know shout out to Big Tim. He was hitting me about Sweetwater. I'm like, you definitely gotta go there. So,
oh yeah, you gotta get those Sweetwater wings, bro.
Yeah, so hit them up. Told niggas we gonna go to a different county. Told them stay away from American. Told them to stay away from American and Lafayette because you know.
And stay honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'll say stay away from Detroit 1 right now too, because like last time I was there, it was not a good experience. Matter of fact, last time I went, was the last when we went to SmackDown. Last time I went to SmackDown, I went there.
Yeah.
It wasn't the food, it was just the environment. It was tripping. Long story.
Kind of MVP and apology a little bit, man.
Nah, not really. Nah, MVP is still a capaholic. I'm sorry. Still capping. Still capping. I'm sure he probably talking about food. He not probably talking about what I was experiencing. But
yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, really, really great news there about SummerSlam. Can't wait. Next, we didn't get the chance last week to discuss WWE 2K23.
Yeah.
This will be releasing officially on March 17th. But however, early access starts 3 days earlier, which I'm probably going to be a part of because I'm getting the deluxe edition. It's March 14th, that Tuesday. So far, my first impressions of WWE 2K23, it looks absolutely amazing. It looks great.
Yeah.
I've been watching some videos. The roster is coming along really, really great. Screenshots have been out. I've seen Carmelo Hayes. I've seen Braun Breaker. Of course, Cody Rhodes was front and center. You know, he's like the first thing we saw once we started seeing the previews and everything. The John Cena showcase was something I'm really, really looking forward to, especially after WWE 2K22 with the Rey Mysterio showcase, which honestly I kind of enjoyed in a sense. I'm not the biggest Rey Mysterio fan, but I did really enjoy doing a Rey Mysterio showcase last year.
Right.
I put in a lot of fucking hours on WWE 2K22.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, my hours on Steam is like 392 hours. Like that shit's insane. I was like, bruh, because it's just so much you can do creative wise and everything. And especially when you play on PC, like it's just even more you can do. But yeah, like I can't. I'm really looking forward to it. And and not to mention there was a rumor that possibly that AEW Fight Forever is going to be releasing a week after. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Honestly, we've been kind of like in the dark. Actually, I think they had to put it back in the oven because
Yeah, because they had. I guess they had to change some things because it was they couldn't. I don't fucking know.
it was rated teen. It's rated to remain rated teen. They have to remove some of the blood in the game. I believe they even have issues with some of the weapons. I think they have a Molotov cocktail as one of the weapons in the game. Like I don't know why that belongs in a wrestling game. It's kind of. I mean, wait, are you making a wrestling game or are you making Grand Theft Auto?
I think Moxley has some input on this shit because that's all the blood in the Molotov cocktail. That sounds like some Moxley shit.
I mean, maybe. I mean, we all know Kenny Omega is probably it's the spearhead for this game. But if they did probably ask for a little input, then I wouldn't.
And he probably walked in like, "Hey, throw a Molotov cocktail in there, man. You know,
yeah. I need cool. Death matches. People love death matches.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. You know, throw that in there. I don't play video games, but yeah, you can throw that in there.
Yeah, like no one asked for that at all. Like I've never once sat down and played a wrestling game at any point ever in my life, from the time I was a kid to me as a fully grown ass man. I've never said, yo, you know what would be cool in a wrestling game? Molotov cocktails.
I just don't know, man.
Honestly, I don't even play with blood on.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, like you do have the option on like WWE 2K to turn the blood on. Blood. I honestly forget about it half the time because it's just like I don't really care. But hey, I guess that's what's going on. But going back to WWE 2K 23, yeah, everything is looking really, really great. War Games looks really, really fun.
Yeah,
on there. But yeah, if you're like interested in just taking more deep dives into more impressions and everything, just YouTube, and definitely check out Up Down Down. With Xavier Woods and Kofi. Definitely check that out as well too, as they've been previewing it a lot. So really, really excited.
Definitely a lot of content creators that's been doing a lot of stuff with it too. So definitely check them out as well. A lot of content creators. Yeah.
Definitely. It's almost like it's leaks every day from something else, but it's really, really cool. Moving forward, something outside of the companies we usually talk about, Impact Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling, they are doing a joint show for WrestleMania 39 weekend. So that's going to be something pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I don't know how many of our listeners actually have been to a WrestleMania weekend, but there's a lot that happens, like WrestleCon and a whole lot. It's like a really big convention at the same time before the big show starts to happen and everything. So a lot of independent shows are going on around that time, different conventions and everything of that matter. So Impact and New Japan coming together is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna be pretty cool. Something else to do while you're in the LA area. For all the people that's going to WrestleMania, really, really cool. Next up, now we already know Money in the Bank is taking place in London.
Yep.
This year in July, July 1st. Oh wow. July 1st, Money in the Bank at the O2 Arena, and then it was just announced that SmackDown will be also taking place at the O2 Arena the night before, on June 30th. So
avoid those spoilers, baby, because they're gonna be out there in the world.
Yeah, because SmackDown is probably gonna be taping earlier that day, and I mean, of course, we probably gonna get an early Money in the Bank start time too.
Yeah,
like 5 hours ahead.
It's probably gonna be like a like a midnight, like not midnight, like
not midnight, probably like a 10 a, not 10 a.m.
like maybe a 2 p.m. or something like that.
Like 2 p.m. ish, maybe 3 o'clock in that, maybe probably 3 o'clock. I would say 3 o'clock. Yeah. So probably a 3 o'clock start time on that Saturday. So that'd be cool. So yeah, that was that. We haven't talked about old Phil in a while. CM Punk.
What the fuck did he do now?
It's not really necessarily anything that he did, more so what Seth Rollins had to say about him. In case you've been living under a rock lately, Seth Rollins was asked, like, "Hey, what do you think about CM Punk returning back to WWE?" He said, "Nope, stay away. That guy's a cancer. Stay away from us. Stay away from me. We don't need him.
Right.
We don't need him. We're good.
Right.
He's a cancer. He's a locker room cancer. Keep that guy away from me." And he also added to that he said, you know, it really pains me to have to say bad things about him because he did really a lot for me in the past. Especially probably going back to Seth's Ring of Honor days and whatnot. So while he was wrestling as Tyler Black, yeah, he just said, you know, it sucks, but you know, the guy, he's an asshole. Like he is, like, and he's not mentally okay. He's not good. Hopefully, he go gets his head right, but still, I don't want him back in WWE.
I mean, you got to kind of feel what he's saying, though. You know,
absolutely.
Like, and then, like, he's not the only one to feel like that. You got a bunch of more people in that company that's like not fucking with that shit. I mean, you can throw two names out there: AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. They not fucking with him.
Yeah, they don't fuck with him. I honestly don't even think Roman Reigns really fucks with him either.
I mean, all that shit he said about Roman.
Yeah, all the shit he said about Roman and talking about how he wanted Chris Hero to be in the Shield and not Roman. Yeah. Wow, Chris Hero in the shit, that would have been trash. But anyway,
I'm gonna just say this, dog. However that shit went, Roman was still gonna be where he's at right now.
Absolutely. He was Vince's guy. Period.
Yeah.
And he was going to get fast tracked no matter what Phil thought or whatever he wanted. It was going to happen anyway.
You probably would have got the bloodline a lot earlier if he didn't.
Maybe, or well, I don't know. He probably would have still fast tracked him through the corny babyface thing, which he kind of did, in a sense. But I mean, who knows? On a different Earth, maybe it happened a different way. Maybe it did happen. I don't know. Different universe, different timeline. Who knows? But things happened. No one wants CM Punk back, especially Seth Rollins, and he also threw in some Logan Paul jabs on top of that too.
I mean, we know what's about to happen with that shit.
But we already know. Again, don't get worked. It's not a shoot. Relax. And neither now CM Punk thing, that's a shoot. Definitely a shoot. But of course he has to sell. He has to sell WrestleMania. They have to sell this shit. So this is what's going on. So there's that. Also, I'm going to make a good recommendation for our listeners. If you get any time, go back and listen to Impulsive, Logan Paul's podcast with his homeboys, the Cody Rhodes episode. Definitely check that out. Cody really, really gave some really good insights and some good history lessons and whatnot about himself and his dad and everything that led up to him returning back and the Royal Rumble and everything in that matter. And it was really, really cool to hear. Real cool. So definitely check that out. And I think that's it for news.
I think so. Yeah, I ain't really hear much. There was a bunch of chatter, a bunch of bullshit, but
nothing too major. No big major stuff going on. So there's that. I think now I guess we can just tap into this week in wrestling.
Let's do it.
Wrestling has more than one
Royal family.
I am the strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, and now there is no denying that I am the B-E-S-T.
You fucking must acknowledge me.
All right, we're back this week in wrestling. Raw was pretty damn good again. I think we went 2 for 2 since Cody's been back.
They really needed the star power back. And that's
Yeah.
crazy to say that it's still surreal because we know where Cody came from. And it's just good to see, like, you know, that we can say they need Cody's star power on the show.
Yeah.
So yeah. And plus, man, the motherfucker, whoever the fuck is his stylist.
Hey, listen, look, hey, Cody had that shit on, bro.
Man, I need that peacoat, bro. I need that
listen,
peacoat.
Hey, I added him too about that shit. I was like, hey, bro, I said, hey, link that coat, bro. Link that. I said, I need that, bro.
That bitch probably about 3 bands though, man. Fucking around
Probably. Because Cody, the thing about Cody and his suits and everything, he literally has a tailor for that.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
every suit that he wears every week, he is especially made and tailored to him. So he probably gonna link you to his tailor and his stylist and be like, yeah, these are the people you need to talk to. And it's like, damn, I cannot afford that yet.
Keyword is yet.
Exactly.
Keyword is yet. But,
keyword is definitely yet.
But shit, let's start this shit, man. So you know, how you want to do this?
We're gonna breeze through a little bit, just run through a little results. We had some elimination chamber qualifiers again. 2 of them, which were pretty. It might be a little pilot program going on here a little bit with the Street Profits. Because they had their own separate matches for elimination chamber qualifiers. However, Angelo Dawkins, he jobbed out to Damian Priest. So Damian Priest is going to the elimination chamber. And Montez Ford, he defeated Elias. Easy work.
That was a long ass match too. That wasn't no easy work. That wasn't no easy work, man.
He was selling Elias. You know
Elias is making his ass work. Like,
yeah.
Hey.
He made Montez work for it, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Montez won that, and he's going to the elimination chamber, and the elimination chamber again is for the U.S. Championship. So we are all set. We have Damian Priest versus Montez Ford versus Johnny Gargano versus Austin Theory versus I'm missing someone. Versus Bronson Reed, and there's one more.
Who was that last one?
It's not Bobby Lashley.
No, it ain't Bobby. I totally fucking forgot. Damn.
Yeah, like I'm like drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank right now?
All right, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory.
It's Seth. That's what I was missing. It was Seth. So yeah, versus Seth. So that's what we got going on there for the elimination chamber for the U.S. Championship. I can't believe I forgot Seth. But matter of fact, it's funny because after the Montez Ford and Elias match, it's like, why did I forget that Seth gave Austin Theory the stomp?
Oh man,
he stomped the shit out of his
Theory be selling the fuck out them stomps too, man.
Yeah, he sold that. Like he was like, the way he was laying on the ground was just the funniest shit ever.
Man, Theory gets it. Theory fucking gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. He definitely gets it. So yeah, that's what we got going on with the elimination chamber qualifiers. Also, let's see, we got Asuka. She defeated Chelsea Green. We got that. We had that going on. Another interesting match. Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander defeated the Alpha Academy.
And they stated, this is how you put a team over. They stated they're former tag team champions, the Alpha Academy, and they pinned them, you know. So
yeah,
we know what's about to happen there.
Yeah, we looking like, again, getting a little more teasing, a little more stuff going on there. Carmella defeated Piper Niven, Mia Yim, and Candice LeRae. So she got the last spot in the women's chamber. So last week we were saying like, oh, that might be Naomi. I mean, we didn't know the plans ahead of time. So there we go. So we got Carmella, and then something interesting afterwards. Piper Niven like pulled up on Candice LeRae. She looked really strong in this, and looked great in this match too, by the way. But she pulled up. There's some plans for her. There's definitely some plans for Piper Niven coming up.
They about to build her back up, man. She needed to be built back up. You know, they had to get rid of the name, all that shit. So it's like, all right, let's rehab her now.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and they look like they're getting her on the right track. Speaking of someone who might be on the wrong track, who was pretty much called a turd, and therefore you cannot polish a turd, Baron Corbin. Looks like we're about to have another shift in his character now that JBL is pretty much leaving him behind. He's just like, bro, you're pathetic. He just lost to Dexter Lumis. So you lose to Lumis, I mean, that's pretty much it for you, brother.
Might have to send him back down to NXT, send him back down, or give him that lone wolf, give him that lone wolf gimmick back. You know?
Honestly, you know what I think? I think they're gonna turn him face.
You know what's crazy? We haven't seen a Baron Corbin face run since NXT.
Yeah, we haven't. Which was kind of like almost like a tweener, honestly. It really wasn't even face.
I can't even see him as a face, dog.
They should have turned him face when he was poor Corbin. Like, that was the perfect opportunity for him to be a face.
I can't see him as a face though, man. Like,
I can.
But then again, if the Miz can do it, so can Corbin.
Baron, he has a personality. He does. Yeah. He may not be. I don't find him that intriguing in the ring, but he definitely has a personality. I will definitely say that.
Like, it's crazy you say that because Corbin has like probably one of the top signature moves with the deep six, and he got probably like one of the top finishers with the end of days. So that's interesting.
Which not many people have kicked out of.
Only one person kicked out of.
Only one person is kicked out of, and that's Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, but I mean it's Drew McIntyre, so yeah. So yeah, that was interesting. You want to go to the Cody promo, or you want to go into the cage match?
We will talk. Oh, cage match. Actually, we'll get into the Cody promo. We'll get into the Cody and Paul Heyman promo. So, look, if there was any more of a confirmation that you people needed in terms of like, we want Sami Zayn versus Roman at WrestleMania, it definitely was taken off the tracks after this promo for sure. Between Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman. I mean, it was fucking special. This was special.
Crazy. The thing I was asking myself, like, where the fuck was this Cody in AEW?
Well, you want to know, you know why this Cody didn't come to pass in AEW? Because one, Cody he didn't book himself to be a champion. True. He didn't book himself to be the main champ, which honestly deserves a little criticism because again, like if it was Dusty damn sure will book himself as champion, but Cody didn't do it. You know, he didn't book himself as champion. He stayed a babyface the entire time. He was he stayed on a workhorse level.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, you kind of see why he didn't because of the Elite.
Yeah.
The Elite and the Bullet Boys, they were going to politic their ways up to the top anyway. So Cody was pretty much in the damned if you do, damned if you don't situation there.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree with that.
And I totally understand that. But like now that he's in the right company and he's got the right type of presentation and he's got the right type of crowd behind him, we're about to see that special part of Cody come out now. And we just got to hear because now we understand the capacity of this bout between him and Roman. This is about family. This is about their legacies. Their legacies are on the line here. And
it's a Vin Diesel special.
Yeah. without explosions and Chargers taking
out
two
two fucking helicopters. Oh my god! I don't want to get into it.
I'm not about to do
I don't want
that.
to get into it.
I'm not. I'm
shit.
giving Cody a little more credit than that because good Lord Almighty. Anyway, but yeah, this promo was just really, really special. Paul Heyman comes out and they give us a little history lesson about Cody's about Dusty Rhodes being broke and they not having any money, and then Paul Heyman was the one calling saying, "Hey, come do this ECW show."
I ain't gonna lie, dog. When he said that shit, I was expecting Cody to come out like, "Yeah, you gave my dad a bounce check."
I thought that at first too, but then when you look at Paul Heyman's face, he was trying to keep it together because he was literally about to cry because it was just like, you saved my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saved my family, and I'll never ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, wow, like this is deeper than rap. And then right there, I would say that's when the shift was like, okay, WrestleMania, this is Cody Roman. They totally made the Sammy thing a secondary plot.
And you can hear and look, the crazy part is too when we watch SmackDown. I'll get into that later, but you can tell like it shifted. It really shifted. Like it shifted from everybody wanting that. Now everybody want to go. Now everybody want to deal with Cody.
Yeah, definitely, because they're treating it like a subplot. If you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you really paying attention to it, it's kind of like Sammy is just the step before I go to handle the bigger business. You know what I'm saying? And Sammy then is going to shift into his next part too with the bloodline outside of Roman going forward. And at the same time, neither of these plots have lost any of their luster. Like they're both very, very piping hot right now.
It's a masterclass of putting a story together.
Writing, putting a story together, and just, I don't know, sitting back and just stop worrying about shit and let the professionals handle this stuff. Because all of like us, even us too, we're not the professionals here. We don't work for WWE. We're not in those writings rooms. We're not in creative. We're not in none of that. And we're not in there for a reason, because better people are handling that for us.
Right.
So just sit back and watch the show. That's all you have to do.
Exactly.
And it's this right now is being put together really, really well. And even still, it's being acknowledged on all sides. Like between Cody, Roman, and Sammy, they have all put each other over in a different way. Because even Cody acknowledged, say, hey, they may be look, I won the Royal Rumble, so I'm going to get the winner of whoever wins between Roman and Sammy. So if I'm facing Sami Zayn at WrestleMania, so be it. But best of luck to you. And same thing with Sammy. Sammy's like, hey, Roman, them titles coming off of you, and I'm going to go face Cody. Like, it's really, really cool, like how this is being acknowledged on all sides. But to go back to Paul and Cody's conversation, he brought up Dusty's kids, man.
Yep. Well, he brought up a kid I didn't know Dusty had. And that shit Cody when he told Cody, like, he said something like, Roman's the kid that I wish I had. And I was just like, Paul Heyman.
This is like, he said, Cody is my favorite son. So right there, you kind of dissed Dustin. You kind of dissed him a little bit.
I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, he's over in another company too. So.
Yeah.
He said, Cody is my favorite son, but Roman is the son I wish I had. Like, yikes.
Man, Paul Heyman is a fucking masterclass at these promos, man. So
And
Cody walked up to him like, all right. Shook that man hand hard as fuck. And it's like, you just made this personal.
it just got personal. And then like Paul Heyman had the ghost of God come out of him because he thought Cody was about to swing on him. But he said, nah, it's not you. It's Roman. I gotta whoop Roman. You know what I'm loving right now? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's another segment, but go ahead.
I love how we're going with the Dusty's Kids thing here.
Mm.
Even he even brought up the PC because Cody said I'm not stepping foot in the PC. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Cody goes so far that I'm not going to the PC. He got his own damn PC. He got the Nightmare Family. So he just like, I got my own. I'm not going to the PC. It's too much for me. So the Dusty's Kids thing, I mean, we all know who Dusty's Kids are. Some of them. First, he just got done with Seth Rollins. Seth is one of Dusty's kids.
Yep.
Roman is one of Dusty's kids. Becky Lynch is one of Dusty's kids. Like
Bailey's
one of Dusty's kids. So it's just the list goes on, and it's just Cody being attached to that. I mean, that's perfect. I think that's really great.
Now, what I was gonna say is, we skipped past a segment. Brock and Bobby.
Oh no, we didn't skip. We was going to that next. We was going to Brock and Bobby next. I'll let you tap in on that,
bro. What the fuck, like?
Hey, listen, hold on, wait. Brock Lesnar is a funny ass dude, bro.
That nigga said I got in the bed with my wife
for
about 4 or 5 hours. He said, only thing I can think about is Bobby Lashley. I'm like, bro.
And not only that,
like,
you having sex for 4 to 5 hours? Like, damn, poor Sable.
Hey, you got this bald black nigga in your mind. Bobby Lashley. Like,
he talking about, I went fishing. I went spear fishing. I went spear fishing.
Who the fuck goes spear fishing?
I couldn't, and I couldn't enjoy it. You want to know why? Because
Bobby Lashley
about was Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar is because when he grabbed the mic, I said, okay, this is not new, but this is new. You know what I'm saying? Usually we used to Paul Heyman speaking for him and everything, but Brock was very comfortable in himself. You know what I'm saying? And he just, he kept going, man. He just kept going. He said, I'm over there cooking dinner. And then in my mind, then I'm just thinking like, he's standing over the skillet and then he looking at the food and then he see Bobby Lashley's ball head popping in the grease.
Bobby Lashley. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, he really was like, Bobby Lashley's on my fucking mind.
So this brings out Bobby Lashley finally. And he's dressed like Bobby Lashley from the Thunderdome era. Suited and booted. And he comes out and he just says, hey, you know what? We're doing this at the Elimination Chamber. Brock Bobby 3 is taking place at the Elimination Chamber. And then he proceeded to F5 the dog shit out of Bobby Lashley afterwards.
Bobby just been catching hell, boy.
Yeah, Bobby been catching hell since then. And next week we have a contract signing, so that's going to be a fucking mess. I'm already know how that's about to go. So that's probably going to be funny as hell.
Somebody going through a table.
Yeah, somebody's going through a table. I think it may be Brock, because honestly, I think Brock is going to win. I think Brock is probably going to win at Elimination Chamber.
I think once he wins, that's going to be the catalyst for the Hurt Business coming back.
Yeah, that'll be the catalyst for the Hurt Business, and also I think it's going to be time. I think it's going to be time for the big booking for Gunther and Brock to happen at WrestleMania.
This motherfucker, man. Only thing I can think about is Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Real good comedic timing there with Brock Lesnar. And our main event, WWE Women went crazy.
It's
They went crazy this week, man. They had like 3-4 matches this week. You feel me?
Everybody's complaining.
I mean, but that always happens though. So
It
I
does.
don't know why.
But motherfuckers always complain. Motherfuckers always
because they don't
complain.
watch. They don't watch. They don't watch. Ant. They don't watch.
I mean, yeah.
They watch. They don't watch. They complain. That's what they do. That's
Yeah.
what they do. But anyway, well, they make up shit. Anyway, steel cage match. Half-hour long steel cage match between Becky Lynch and Bayley, and that shit was a banger.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was a fucking banger.
It was.
And we had little interference from Damage Control in this, but of course they turned that shit up towards as the match is getting over, coming to its end, because Becky was putting the beats on Bayley, and EO interfered. Dakota Kai's actually really hurt. I think she's actually hurt.
Yeah, but she'll be ready by Elimination Chamber.
She'll be ready.
That was minor.
Yeah. Because I know she was on crutches, but I think she was kind of selling it.
Yeah, she was selling like a motherfucker.
But yeah, the match goes on, and with the interference interference going on, here comes Lita music.
Random as fuck.
Very random. I was not expecting that. I was like, whoa, holy shit. Lita comes out for the save. She puts EO in the twist of fate, and then Bayley wins with the manhandle slam 1, 2, 3, because there was no escape clause in this steel cage. It was similar to the NXT Vengeance Day thing.
Pin or submission.
So Becky won with the pin 1, 2, 3. So I'm thinking that I'm not sure if that's going to be the plan for Elimination Chamber.
You ain't see. I think they announced that shit.
Oh, what we got? We got Lita.
It's gonna be Lita, Trish, and Becky against Damage Control.
So that is official, because that's what
I believe.
I heard that, because especially since it's taking place in Canada, it kind of makes sense.
I seen a poster. Let me see if WWE do a poster, but I did see a poster of that shit. It looked legit. Let me just check just to make sure, but I think that's what's happening.
But I know it's speculated, because I definitely saw like things going around and everything in that matter being talked about. I don't really know what the WrestleMania plans are though.
Yeah,
not really sure, honestly. And then going back to like the Fatal 4-Way earlier, because Bianca Belair came out during that, and she was like, "Hey bitches, just so you know, any of y'all go to WrestleMania, I'm whooping your ass." So
pretty much.
That. Yeah.
Pretty motherfucking much.
That was that.
I don't see it, but
I just heard speculations about all that.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's probably gonna end up. I'm sure that's gonna end up happening anyway, because they need to do something there. So I got a feeling. Yeah. But that was Raw.
Yeah, that was Raw. Next, NXT.
We got
let's see. We got some results here. NXT. Let's see. We actually had some pretty good matches on NXT. But I'm gonna run through the results, pulling out some pretty good ones. Zoe Stark and Sol Ruka was hard. That shit was good. That was a good ass match.
Yeah.
Zoe Stark beat Sol Ruka.
I mean, as she should though.
She did, but at the end, Sol Ruka hit her with the finisher.
Soul Snatcher, I believe.
The Soul Snatcher. Yeah, that's the name of it, the Soul Snatcher. So shout out to Sol Ruka, Black History Month. You feel me? That was cool. Dabba-Kato is back. If you watch NXT Vengeance Day, you saw that he came back and he put the beats on Apollo Crews after he lost to Carmelo Hayes. A very mid match, by the way. That was a mid ass match. We thought that shit was gonna be a banger, and it was nah. It was no, but Carmelo swept him, so that was that. So, and that's what this week was kind of about. It was about him sweeping him, and pretty much fast tracking his way to Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker for a stand and deliver.
Mhm.
He also faced JD McDonough, and
Which is interesting.
very interesting because we had a return.
Mhm.
The Czar himself, Ilya Dragunov, is
Yep.
back.
Yep.
It's like pretty much all of NXT UK is back.
Yeah, I think they got the visa issues worked out. So
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking that everybody from NXT UK is now in at NXT right now. So Ilya Dragunov came out, hit JD with the I'm sorry, he didn't hit JD. He hit Trick Williams with the torpedo.
good.
Rightfully deserved. Hit him with that torpedo. I can't wait till Trick Williams is out of the fucking picture. Just whatever. Hit him with the torpedo, and then he was just like, JD, I want your ass.
Yeah, you gotta get that payback.
He got to get that smoke back because JD, JD fucked him up before he went out.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome back, Ilya Dragunov. Lyra Valkyria, she beat Valentina Faraz.
Mm-hmm.
Stacks, he defeated Odyssey Jones. I'm not sure what they're doing with Stacks and Tony D. I feel like they're making them faces.
Yeah.
Stacks defeated Odyssey Jones. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with Stacks right now. I think Stacks is I think he's okay. I think he's all right. And then we had Chase U at the end. They defeated Pretty Deadly. Actually, no, they did not defeat Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly defeated Chase U. I don't know why my notes is flipped around on that, but they gave Chase the spilled milk. Also, like the Schism kidnapped Thea Hale,
Which was wild. That was wild. That was wild as fuck.
Thea Hale's annoying to me though. she's just annoying. But I know she's playing the character.
Yeah.
But,
so I'm guessing we getting that feud with Chase U against Schism. I can't wait for that one, dog.
I guess.
I can't wait for that one. But look, this is what I wanted to say. The Vengeance Day match. The best match at Vengeance Day was Wesley versus Dijak.
Oh, hands down. Definitely. Definitely was. But I think Dijak needed to he kind of needs to dial it down. Dijak tried to move like he tried to move like he's 5'9".
Broke his fucking finger with this shit,
broke his
man.
fucking finger. It's like, dude, you have to play big. Like, if he was going against another big person, I understand, but he was going against Wesley.
I mean, he did go against a big person when he went up against Von Wagner, and you know what I'm saying? That shit worked. You know what I'm saying?
That's when it called for. But going against Wesley, you need to just be big. Not sitting up here doing backwards flips, you know what I'm saying, to the outside of the ring. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
He broke his fucking finger, dog. That shit
broke the hell out of his finger, and it was a nasty photo. But it's not a finger. Like, it's not going to require surgery. It's not putting him out. He didn't mess up any ligaments, so he's good. But that was nasty, very nasty. Because at first, when I was watching it, I was looking like, I'm looking at it, and then I'm just like, dude, is this finger like crooked over to the side or something? Then they did a close up to it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I just kind of had to stare away from the screen. That shit was wild. But they definitely had the banger of the night for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like to start, and they opened up the show. So to start off with that was just crazy. That definitely was a banger. Roxanne and Toxic Attraction also that was the other banger for that night too.
Shit, the fucking tag match, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, that tag match was something, dog. That tag match was something, dog.
Hold on. Okay, so we had two tag matches. You talking about the women's, or we talking about?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the 4-way, bro.
Oh, the 4-way. Yeah, the 4-way was cool. Yeah, that was cool. Cool. I mean, look, we both are wrong with our prediction on that. Like, we thought
I want to chase you to
Gallus
win,
like,
yeah, they gave it to fucking Gallus. I mean, shit, build up something for them, because I think what's going to end up happening, man. I think it's going to be Gallus versus the Creeds, or probably in this share.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
after that, after Indus-Sher and that Creeds, I don't see it for Indus-Sher.
Yeah, that was wild.
I don't see it.
That was wild.
That wasn't a good match at all. So I mean, I don't. And then you will be putting it on another heel at that point. Honestly, Indus-Sher is better when they not together. Like, Veer should be off doing his own thing, and Sangha could be off doing his own thing. I think there's enough big guys there now too for them to be able to do that. But
And then you put in gender. And where the fuck Shanky at, man? That's the problem. Where's Shanky at?
he's working at H&R Block right now.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, probably.
Definitely not. I don't know where Shanky is, but shout out to Shanky though.
Mhm.
Wherever he's at, he's dancing, so we know that.
Yeah, definitely.
He's probably doing Chippendales or some shit. Who knows? But yeah, that's just I don't know what's going on in this year.
So yeah, back to the NXT episode.
That was it. That was it.
Oh no. You already talked about the heel turn, the turn.
Oh wow, I
Yeah,
totally forgot about
yeah,
that. We
yeah.
forgot about the Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels callback with Toxic Attraction. So matter of fact, because I was like, wait, that was the last match, but it's not really the last match. I was like, hold on. Yeah, Toxic Attraction. There's no more. Which is rightfully so. I mean, they have to split. Like, what are they still together for?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they had 2-time tag champs. That's good. You know, they held all the women's titles at one time, so it's about that time, man.
Yeah, it's about that time. And we kind of, I'm sorry,
trying to see what they can do on their own. You know.
Yeah. We get time to see what they can do on their own. Honestly, I think JC is probably the bigger star.
Could be, but then again, man, Gigi is good in her own right too.
Yeah, she's good in her own right, and she can definitely go in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Gigi is gonna have like that ascend like Liv Morgan had. I can
kind of in a way, but Gigi has more. But Gigi is an Indies person too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she comes from the Indies, so we could see something there. But in terms of like worker right now, it's definitely JC.
Yeah,
JC just has it, and I mean, you kind of saw the writing on the wall while they was, you know, having the ding dong hello segment with Bailey. I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely happening here. They about to split up. And then
she kicked the fuck out.
She kicked the shit out of her twice. She gave her the super kick. I was like, yep, there's Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels.
Threw her hard as fuck into that door.
Threw her into the door and kicked her in the face again.
I was like, boy.
And then the next day she put up Gigi put up the bruise on Instagram. I said, damn. And like literally all the comments was just like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Kick the shit out of her, man. Like
fucked her up, bro.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the end of NXT. That was it.
I didn't watch Dynamite, so it's on you, buddy.
Dynamite, man. Fuck Dynamite. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about this shit like that. No, we're not gonna talk about Dynamite that much. I'm sorry. Dynamite was absolute garbage. That shit was trash as fuck. Just absolutely garbage. And for the little bit that I did pay attention to this shit, listen, MJF, man, he tricked y'all, bro. He tricked y'all. He's not championship material. He's not even quality material. MJF fucking sucks. I give it up to Takeshita though. I give it up to him. He was balling in that match, but MJF is not good. And to make matters worse, y'all put the mic in MJF mouth more than once that night too. And then he delivered a promo that I swear was on the line of Katie Vick. Literally, it made no sense at all. And he was not talking about Liv Morgan, you fucking idiots. I don't even know why he said the word Liv. Like, I don't even know why he said that. I don't even know why he said the name Liv and that stupid shit. But this shit was mad Katie Vick vibes. It was fucking stupid. It was dumb as shit. That shit was ass. This shit was garbage. And then Soraya and Tony even more bullshit. Like none of this shit makes sense. Like they over here spray painting L's on people and beating up. Like I don't like this shit is dumb, man. We're done. We're done with that. Oh, the Elite, they beat Top Flight and AR Fox. AR Fox was going crazy. That was it on that. Oh, and the Guns, they're the tag team champions now. They defeated the Acclaim. That too. Oh, and then I forgot. Ricky Starks lost his gauntlet because Jericho gave him the Judas effect from the crowd and he had a mask on. So I'm sorry, Ricky. Like, this is gonna be your whole program probably until August. So good luck dealing with the JAS
Wait,
gauntlet
what?
bullshit. Oh, you ain't. Oh, yeah. I guess you ain't see that. So yeah, Ricky Starks was going through the gauntlet. Like, he defeated Matt Menard and the other fucking guy. Defeated them, and then here comes I'm tricking y'all. Daniel Garcia comes out with Sammy Guevara, and then he's going against Daniel Garcia, and Daniel Garcia has so many miscues, so many. Like, it was just fucking terrible. But then Ricky goes outside the ring, and then he gets hit with the Judas effect, and they're just like, "Who is that?" Oh my god! It's like it's only one person that does the fucking Judas effect. Like, that's clearly Jericho. Then Jericho comes in the ring with this fucking ski mask on. He takes it off, and it's Jericho.
So
I don't know. I don't know, Ant. I don't know. This is, and the ratings went down. They just went down more as the night went on. So they didn't even crack 900. So there's that.
okay,
Yeah,
that was
it's
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Fuck
That was-
Dynamite. I'm not watching it next week. SmackDown. SmackDown's kind of weak too, but not. It has high points. This pretty much was centered around Jey Uso and will he show up for the tag team match tonight. You know, so we had.
Before we get into that with Jey Uso, yeah, you was about to talk about the Paul and Sammy segment, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, it's about Jey Uso and everything. Is he gonna show up? Is he not? You know what I'm saying? Everything in that matter. But it starts off with Paul Heyman in the ring with both belts. Roman wasn't there, so I'm just like, oh, he just leaving the belts for Paul. Like, he just like,
hold that shit for me, Paul.
hold that shit for me. I'm going on. I'm gonna be off this weekend, so you know, whatever. So it starts off. Paul, he actually brings up Brock Lesnar. He brings up the conquering the streak about what Brock Lesnar conquering Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. And then he says, I say all these things because I don't make predictions. These are spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like his same old adage, same old tune that Paul Heyman likes to talk.
Right.
And and then he just keeps talking. He says even Sami Zayn's not even here tonight. Y'all chanting Sammy, he's not here and whatever. And here comes Sammy with the hoodie on again. I'm thinking this is Sammy's thing now. He's just gonna pull up on you with the hoodie, put over his head, and then it's like, I'm Sami Zayn. I'm actually here, motherfucker. And crowd goes wild and everything. Man, what a good fucking promo Sammy did.
Yeah.
Real good promo.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Sammy's in his bag, like, I'm about to end this bloodline shit.
Right.
I'm about to end Roman.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing no one can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to beat Roman. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to Sammy on that. Really, really cool.
Good promo.
Yeah, real good promo. And then we get Jimmy on the phone, like, bro,
where the fuck is you at, man?
Where the fuck are you at, man? Like, I need you. Like, we got to defend these titles, man. Like, you ain't answering my calls, you ain't answering my emails.
It was interesting, dude, because Solo wasn't there.
And Solo was not there. He was not there. No Solo, no Roman. Interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, Paul was playing the game tonight.
Oh, Paul, it was a heavy Paul episode today, man.
Yeah, very heavy Paul Heyman episode. Like, Paul was like lurking in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll talk more about what Paul's what he's doing right now. He's playing a lot of chess with these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we get Jimmy on the phone. Matter of fact, we get 2 cuts to Jimmy on the phone. As a matter of fact, a match was going on. They had Jimmy on the small screen, like calling, calling Jay and everything. He's like, man, I done called Jay's girl. I done called everything, man. He just not contacting. He's not picking up. He's talking to Paul about it, just frustrated and everything. But we moved past that. For now, we had a few matches tonight.
Just watch the shit too. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we
just watch
the shit and totally like, because it's just, I mean, it's just been mad bloodline centered right now. So, of course, I remember the main event, and that was the Fatal 4-Way. Karrion Kross in your main event is just that lets you know what type of night SmackDown was, because it was just that forgettable. We get Karrion Kross versus Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar versus Madcap Moss.
Oh, before you forgot one match that you probably loved. Did you watch Drew and Sheamus versus Hit Row?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But that was a squash.
But you loved that one. But you loved that.
I mean, of course, I loved it.
Yeah, you loved that.
I loved that. I love seeing my ops get packed up. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know what the fuck they was wearing, because that's the thing about it. What they was wearing gave me amnesia. That's why I probably forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? But they put the beats on them, and then we got the Viking Raiders pop up on screen after that. Also, something very funny before this match, actually, you had Drew, Sheamus, and the Brutes like in the back screaming banger after banger over and over, and then they got one of the employees involved in it. They just back there screaming
banger after banger and shit.
Yeah, it's just call them the pub. That's all you need to call them. It's just a bunch of drunk soccer hooligans.
But look, I think we about to get a Vikings rules match with the Viking Raiders and Drew and Sheamus, and that bitch is going to be insane.
Yeah, that'll be insane, because Vikings rules was what they had with the New Day. They had summer, and
they had that boat made and shit. That shit about to be ridiculous, though.
But hopefully, no one gets hurt this time, because I think Ivar got hurt.
Motherfucker, do you see who these matches? Yeah, somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
That's what happened last time.
Somebody's gonna fuck around and get hurt, man. You got these stiff motherfuckers. All 4 of them are stiff as shit.
But they did add, I think they added that match for next week on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
But I don't think they said Viking rules.
Man, I need Vikings rules, dog. I need Viking rules, man.
It was some big motherfucker. But yeah, Hit Row got put in the fucking dirt. They got put in the dirt. I don't know what the fuck they were wearing. It was the most disgusting thing. Like, you gotta be. I think they paying attention to what we were all saying about their fists. So I think they just keep wearing like absolutely awful, because you cannot be serious wearing that shit and thinking like, no, my shit's actually hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever to that. But yeah, they got smoked. Natty, she came out at some period during the show, had a promo, I guess, trying to, selling herself, being in the Elimination Chamber. Talks about Shayna Baszler, saying like, she broke my nose, she sidelined me. I don't really appreciate that shit. She ain't nothing but another Ronda Rousey anyway. That brings out Shayna Baszler. She just like, I'm tired of people trying to sit up here and say I'm like Ronda Rousey. I've been wrestling before Ronda Rousey. I was even fighting before Ronda Rousey. And then bam, Ronda Rousey's music hits and she's back. I know a lot of y'all are like questioning, like, why Ronda? Why? Like, I know a lot of you hate Ronda Rousey.
They gotta sell tickets, brother.
Ronda's a draw.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all don't understand that. Like, Ronda's Lady Brock Lesnar. She's a draw.
And she still got contract obligations, for one.
In this WrestleMania season.
And
Ronda Rousey's coming to work.
And 2, she also said that she wants her and Shayna to get the tag title. So,
and that's what it's looking like. We're shifting towards exactly what we've been predicting, that her and Shayna are probably going to be working versus Damage Control. They're probably going to be going against Damage Control for those tag championships. So,
yeah. So I mean,
that's what she wants to do. And she's going to get that because, again, she's Ronda Rousey. She's a draw.
And they beat the dog shit out of Natalia
and Shotzi.
Shotzi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tore
yeah.
them up, stomped the shit out of her, and yeah, they tore her ass up. So I don't think that was pretty smart on Natty's behalf, being that she has to be in the chamber next Saturday. Probably not that smart, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Best of luck.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Tag team title match, Usos
Tag team title. Now, I mean, we kind of all seen this coming. You know, Jimmy was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna defend it myself. But first, he asked Paul. He said, maybe you, OG, maybe you'll come out there with me. And then Paul's like, hold on, wait a minute, slow down, or you can just go do it by yourself. And so he was like, you know what? I can do this by myself. I can do it. Jay not gonna answer my calls. Fine, I'll come out. So, yeah, tag match starts. As they're making the announcements. Look who's popping up at the top of the stairs, coming down the concourse. There's Jay Uso showing up to work.
Shield member Jay Uso, because that was a Shield entrance he did.
Yeah, very Shield entrance like from Jay Uso. The crowd went crazy. It was really, it really went up for Jay Uso coming down there. And they put on a really, really good match versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
The Usos never miss a fucking beat, man.
No, never.
They never miss a beat, bro.
No, I think they're one of the most consistent tag teams ever, like ever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like they are solidified. You know what I'm saying, like, and it gets even better because now they have character. You know what I'm saying? They have a separate characters. Like we know Jimmy's character, we know Jay's character. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not the same. Like, because remember back in the day, it was just kind of like. Damn,
these niggas twins.
Y'all just twins, like y'all gimmicky as fuck or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like you look at them now and you just like, nah, we know who Jay Uso is and we know who Jimmy is. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, I love that about them. Like I do. But yeah, really, really great match. I think the Ricochet Braun thing is probably over now.
Yeah,
I think that's it. That's it.
Short lived, but I mean, it was
short-lived.
cool.
It was
cool
though
for
what it was. Yeah. And that was that, but we're not done. We go to the backstage. You know, they won the match and everything. He's Jimmy and Jay walking together, and you know, Jimmy like, so that mean you back in, right? Jay just like, man, you know, I don't know, but you know, you my brother, you my twin. You know what I'm saying? From the womb to the tomb. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always love between us. We blood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. And then camera cut, we look over in the corner, look who's there lurking behind the wall. You see Paul Heyman's big old bald head poking out.
Paul looking crazy than a motherfucker.
Delivering messages to the tribal chief, like, hey, Jay showed up tonight, by the way. Yeah, he showed up. He talking to Jimmy right now. I think he's saying he don't know if he in. I don't know, tribal chief. But yeah, let me call you right back. I'm about to talk to Jimmy. Pulls up Jimmy, say, hey, was that Jay? Like, clearly that was Jay, right? He's like, yeah. You know, he just walked off. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, okay. Well, you know, I just got done talking to tribal chief, and you know what I'm saying? You know, it's all good. Oh, cool. You know, so fast forward. We see Jay. He's walking through, like, for some reason, he's walking through, like, the trailer part, you know what I'm saying? The equipment area and everything. And then he pulls up, and there's Sammy standing right there, like, hey, what's up? And then Jay just like, hey, what up, Sammy? You know, what's going on?
Like, bro, I got time for this shit, man.
He's like, I don't really got time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think sometimes there's a bird in the sky, right? There's an all-seeing eye that's watching us, watching how we may be having certain conversations. There's surveillance, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. So Jay and Sammy, they have a talk, you know, really cool. Really, again, a nice, masterful piece of art, cinema done there with Sammy and Jay. Sammy's just like, look, man, I just want to thank you for what you did at Royal Rumble. You know, you walked off. You know, that was big of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your cousin, he's a bully, man. He's a bully. He's a manipulator. He's an abuser. Like, he just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He just like, and Roman's losing it. He's losing it. He's losing the touch. He's losing control. And I got to beat him. I got to do that. But, I just, I appreciate you. And then Jay was just like, man, Sammy, you gotta stop, man.
I acknowledge you.
I acknowledge. And, oh God. Sammy said, and I acknowledge you. And then Jay was like, yo, you gotta stop that shit.
Right, Roman probably watching at home and she like,
but that's the other kicker, right? Because after our fatal 4-way match, interesting, Madcap Moss has gear now. Emma gave him gear.
My Rise, Madcap Moss.
My Rise, Madcap Moss.
Got some more VC tokens, man. He got some more VC tokens. He
got some VC tonight, man. You know what? That might be the name of this episode. My Rise, VC tokens.
Oh, even when he did his taunt when he was coming in the ring, dog, he had created player 5 taunt, dog. Like, I'm like, oh man.
Yo, that's the name of this episode, bro. So, oh man, that's fucked up. Yeah, Madcap Moss is just so bland, bro. And why is your name still Madcap Moss? Like, what? Come on, man. Can y'all please change his name? Like, he even got the creative player of music. Like, his theme is just like
all that shit, man. He has the creative player storyline, dog. Like,
I mean, but he's doing it with his actual girl.
He's doing it with his actual girlfriend, but it's a story. It's a creative player storyline, bro.
Oh man,
it's a creative player storyline. It's My Rise.
Yeah, so Madcap Moss won the fatal 4-way. He's going to be facing Gunther.
He's getting sent to hell by Gunther.
Oh yeah, Gunther gonna whoop his ass. He gonna tear his ass up. But shout out to Gunther and Imperium for sitting up in the skybox watching this. Oh, that shit was funny as
with fucking tracksuits on, dog.
Imperium is just they are just unintentionally funny for no reason, bro. Everything they do is hilarious.
This Matt is cycling.
Yeah, man. They were sitting up in the skybox like Sting and shit, looking down at this match.
I need him. Put him down. Put him down.
Oh yeah, he got to start whooping. He needs to start whooping whooping Kaiser and whooping Giovanni again.
I got that.
Especially after they win the tag titles and they like lose or some shit. That shit, oh my gosh. It's so much stuff that they can do with Imperium. But yeah, so Madcap Moss is gonna be facing Gunther. I'm not sure if it's next week or I don't know when it's coming. Oh yeah, it's next week.
It's gonna be a knife ass chop exhibition.
Woo! Yeah, Madcap Moss about to get sent to hell in front of his old lady. So pack watch for Madcap Moss next week on SmackDown.
Madcap going to put him down when he get done. He going to put him down. Put him down.
Yeah, he gonna tear his ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Fire the backwoods.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
So that was that, and then we get to the end of SmackDown. We got Jimmy just sitting in the back. I don't know if he's watching TV or not. But he was just standing there with the titles.
Goofy ass smile on his face and shit.
Yeah, he just standing there, and then Paul walks in. He said, "Hey, I just got off the phone with Tribal Chief, and he says, you know what? Next week in Montreal, y'all should stay home. You should stay home, and y'all should watch SmackDown because there are things that get caught on camera that y'all might want to see." Now we all know why real life why he said y'all should stay home next week because the Usos can't go to Canada. So we're going to be Uso-less next week on SmackDown, but they're going to be watching from home.
We're gonna see Mad King Roman gonna come in that bitch.
Oh yeah, he's gonna probably run back that video of Sammy and Jay in the trailer park talking. That's what I said. The all-seeing eye, bro.
They gonna look up like, that's right.
That's right. Caught you in 4K. Caught you in 4K.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? We about to see some real Game of Thrones. Like he about to be bringing Jay to the throne room and burning them with dragons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about to be Mad King Roman is about to be losing control.
Man, Cody going to save the world, man.
Listen, man, Cody about to be looking like
Captain
America, Superman.
He about to be in that bit. He about to be Captain America, and he about to be running to this bitch like Teddy do on Snowfall, thinking he Captain America.
It's about to be insane. It's about to be crazy.
He about to be Reed from Snowfall.
Reed from Snowfall. I'm doing this to save America. There's a war.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, that was SmackDown, man. That was SmackDown. That was this week in wrestling to wrap things up.
Man, I already said my match of the week, dog. It's Wesley versus fucking it got to be Wesley versus Dijak. That's my
Wesley versus Dijak is your pick.
That's my fucking pick, boy.
My pick this week is actually Becky Lynch versus Bayley in the steel cage match. That was pretty hard. I enjoyed that match. A lot. So that is match of the week presented by No One.
We're gonna get a sponsor soon. We're gonna get a sponsor soon.
Soon enough.
I can't wait. It's gonna get there.
Yeah, man. We're gonna surprise y'all with one day. I'm like, wait, match of the week is presented by who? SeatGeek. I'm like, oh shit.
I think you have a CDO.
StubHub.
I think you have a CDO watch though, bro. I think you do.
I mean, it's not necessarily involved with like ring work, but I mean, having this type of thing come out about you during Black History Month is crazy.
Ooh, Umar is not happy about this motherfucker, boy.
No,
I'll tell you.
He's not happy about that shit.
He's
not happy about that. Man. But it doesn't surprise me though. He comes off as one of them type of motherfuckers that
it's worth getting about 10,000 lashes, dog.
10,000, 20,000. 20,000 lashes unbecoming of a black man.
When you can drive a truck, you got a job, my friend. Diesel Driving Academy will teach you all you need to know. Call 1-800-551-8900. Diesel Driving Academy.
Fuck out of here. You doing that shit during Black History Month.
How do you get played like that?
You broke.
How do you get played like that, dog?
Hey.
Like, how do you get played like that? Like, oh man.
You got put on pack watch. Unbecoming of a black man. 20,000 lashes. Fuck out of here. You clown.
And he blocked her too. He blocked the fuck out of her.
And you
too.
blocked her. You lame. Like I told you. What did I tell you before? What have I told you since we started when I first said that man's name? He is not one of us. He's not us, bro.
Oh shit.
You not us, you them.
You's a fucking nut, nigga.
This monkey swaggerless.
What have I said?
Dog, like she put it out there like, nigga, oh my god, bro.
She said this man, she had paid for the takeout, bro.
Nigga, she told this man, enjoy the city.
Enjoy the city. You got told by that during Black History Month. Crazy. Not me though. Not me.
I'll never go out like that.
I'll never go out like that.
I'll never go out like that.
Never. Never, ever, ever will I go out like that. You lame.
I went out.
Crazy. He just make it look good. He make it look better than what it is. That's all he.
I've went out bad before. I have went out bad before.
I ain't never went out that bad.
Not like that.
Never will either. Never will.
Jesus
Never
Christ,
will. Especially during Black History Month. Pack yourself on up.
Snow Bunny crisis.
Nasty work.
No money crisis. That's crazy.
That's somebody's OG. That's somebody's OG.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's CDL watch, dog. So I mean, there's nothing else to that one.
Yeah, I got nothing else on that. So I think that's our show.
Pretty brief, but
pretty brief. Yeah, real short.
Yeah, but DJ Larry pulling up next week, man. We're gonna give y'all a banger.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna get a banger. This one was a good one. This one was definitely a good one.
I'm gonna pull out the tequila for that episode, man. So I hope niggas is ready for that one.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh god. I can't wait to be sitting there editing when I come back and like, what the fuck?
We might even have another guest on there too. I don't know.
Maybe.
You never know with me, man.
If Winston pull up, then it's really gonna get filthy, bro. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I don't know if I can publish this shit.
Nah, it's gonna get filthy because Illuminati G say might show up.
Oh god. Yeah, so yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know where this is going next week. But Midcarders and Catering podcast is gonna be missing AJ next week. But it's fine. I'll be back.
He's gonna be on top secret mission, man. You got to go handle some business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta. Hey, listen, it's Valentine's Day next week, so you gotta go ignite the love. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta go ignite that love. And if you haven't already, gentlemen, if you have not, it is at this time. It's February 10th. If you ain't got it together by now, brother, you're not gonna get it together. And CVS is not gonna work out for you. CVS, Dwayne Reed, Walgreens, it's just not gonna work. You gotta have those plans in order. You gotta have those reservations made. If they're not there, you gotta have that flower delivery on time, already ready. You should have had that ready a month ago. If you ain't got it ready by now, you're just not gonna have it ready, or you're gonna have to pay a lot of money.
And don't go out like Swerve.
Don't go out like Swerve, bro.
Do not go out like,
because if you don't show up on Tuesday, February 14th, your lady or your prospective lady is going to tell you to enjoy the city.
Just like Swerve.
Just like Swerve. Don't go out like Swerve. And that is Midcarders and Catering Podcast, episode 18. We're out of here.
MKU, baby.
MKU Network. Peace. This is Midcarders and Catering Podcast, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling and hosted by AJ and Aunt P. Follow us on Twitter at MidcartersDET. Midcarders and Catering Podcast is powered by